Today's top story. A local man was arrested for trying to pay parking fees with Monopoly money. The police were, however, unable to detain him due to his get-out-of-jail-free card.
This is quality content. Dude is my age. Marcus is my age, and he's got like 50 years of fucking experience.
Because the fuck out of her channel.
Louis Armstrong was the midwife that helped birth Ska from the cloaca of punk.
You guys heard it here first at LTN Media. There's packs of wild stray dogs that control most of the major cities. Anytime you just hear, almost the lava. It's like, oh shit, it's about to go down.
No, we're not. You are. I know you are, but what am I? In other news, a woman was fatally wounded in an explosion at a gender reveal party. The good news is, it's a boy!
You know, there's a really good chance that that's probably happened. I'm willing to bet that that has happened. Somewhere.
I highly doubt it.
You never know.
You're not supposed to use sticks of dynamite to blow the powder out the end of the cannon, Chris.
Yeah, but have you seen these insane gender reveal parties?
I haven't, no.
Yeah, I saw one. They had a giant balloon in the house. They lit it on fire, and it exploded inside the house. So it was this massive balloon. I think it injured 5 people. I was like,
oh.
Anywho, hello everyone, and welcome to Less Than Normal. I'm Chris. Join with me as always, Dave and Bree.
Look, I'm just saying anyone at any
Burns.
age can become a Darwin Awards candidate. Oh no, what happened to your hand, Bree?
She got hungry. She got hungry. I mean, speaking of baby reveals, congrats to one of my favorite NASCAR drivers, Ryan Blaney, and his wife Gianna. Just announced that she's pregnant with their first child. So congrats to them. That's always fun. Hopefully he has as good of hair as Ryan Blaney does, because it's kind of nice. What is fucking happening here?
I'm flipping you off with both hands.
I bet it feels huge in this hand.
Oh, I bet it does. Yeah, it does.
Oh my god. Well, as I'm always obligated, make sure you're checking out 95.9 WATD.com, Miles on Motorsports. We're live right now talking about racing. I know nobody gives a fuck, but I'm contractually obligated. So we doing it. Bree, you're raising your hand, yes. How was everybody's week?
All in all, it was pretty good. I did discover it. So I'm doing this new thing where there are games that Ricky and I like to play together that aren't necessarily good for stream content, especially in the early doors of the game. Like, most Souls likes are in that camp. So I have this thing set up where I can push a button and it saves 10 minutes of video. But I discovered 2 days ago that up until 2 days ago, that button exists. It doesn't do anything. So all the footage I thought I had of Ricky and I playing Lords of the Fallen is non-existent.
That's brutal.
Yeah, I know, right?
That is fucking brutal.
Because I'm like, oh, there's got to be enough here to make a 10, 15-minute video now. And there was nothing. And I went, oh, I must have forgot to change what folder it saves to. And I did. But it wasn't there either. And then I'm like, okay, something bad happened. And I went into Touch Portal and I looked at my button and I clicked on it. And it said, on press. Nothing. No actions. No instructions. And I went, that'll do it. That'll do it every fucking time.
Yeah.
Hey, what's this light switch do? Nothing. Why? Not hooked up to anything. Then why is it in the wall? I was going to have it control that light, but I just never got around to it.
Just never did it. We have one of those downstairs in my dad's room. He has 3 light switches and one of them doesn't work. And it's like, what's that do? I don't know. I will say Bree and I started off our week on Sunday night with our usual Shadowhunter Sundays, and we watched a movie I hadn't seen before called X.
Oh,
that movie is a fucking journey. My God.
Journey. It was just a weird journey.
You sound like you're underwater.
Yeah.
Testing.
Still. I'm sorry, Bree. I love you.
Is that better?
Much.
Way
okay,
better.
So the other earbud might have been getting low on battery or something.
Most likely, it's the one I use at work.
Gotcha. Okay.
That'll do it.
I was saying that it was a good journey. It's just a really weird journey.
It's a fucking crazy movie. It's good. If you're into horror, it's a great movie, but Jesus Christ. It is crazy. And there are 2 more in the trilogy that I haven't seen. But I'm going to have to watch them because it's Pearl and Maxine are the other 2, right? Yeah. I was not prepared. And then we watched The Conjuring before that. And I was like, oh, I love The Conjuring. This is one of the best horror movies ever made. In my opinion, I think it is the best. It's just a classic film. But I was like, fuck, dude. It's crazy. I know you have a few movies to review this week. Do we want to get into the top of the box office? Can anyone guess what the #1 movie in the box office is this weekend? And I'm willing to bet none of you are going to get it.
Is it F1?
I was actually going to guess
It
F1.
is.
Yeah.
It is.
Hello, my beautiful, lovely girlfriend. I almost called you my wife. Foreshadowing. Anyway.
My wife.
My wife. This
in
is why
its
we love
opening
danger,
weekend,
ladies and gentlemen.
F1
Featured
the
on
movie.
Pucked Up. Check it out.
Yeah, our last episode of the season is going up on Friday. So
Why did I almost put exclamation point hockey?
because you do it in my chat.
I was ready.
It's mine.
But it's opening weekend of the box office. F1 the movie did not 100, Jesus Christ, $57 million. A 7.9 rating. I'm just from what I've heard, it's essentially Top Gun but with race cars, which
I've heard that too.
I don't know how I feel about that. I love Top Gun, but I just don't have high hopes for a Formula One movie because the series is fucking boring. And if you don't believe me, stop watching fucking Drive to Survive, learn about real racing, and watch an actual goddamn race instead of a parade for 2 hours where they get excited when one dude in fucking 10th passes another guy. I watch F1 and I will shit on it because it's bad.
Is it the pissant show?
It is the AEW of racing. It is the pissant show of racing. How to Train Your Dragon comes in at number 2 in its third week in the box office, did $20 million. That movie has total grossed $203 million fucking dollars.
With a budget of 150. So wait, your numbers are national, right? They're not.
Yeah, I will give you world numbers in a moment. Its budget was 150 million. Estimated worldwide numbers 463,575,590 in 3 weeks.
Oh yeah, they made back their budget because all you gotta do is make 3 times your budget. They did it.
Yeah, they did. Elio comes in at number 3. In its second week in the box office, did 10 million, total grossing 46 million in the US. Yeah, by the way, for those, when I give total numbers, that is strictly
US.
That is strictly US numbers. Number 4, Megan 2.0 in its opening weekend did 10 million. And number 5, 28 years later, in its second week at the box office, did 9.8 million. That total grossing in the US is 53 million.
So Bree, I do have a question. Bree, is that one of your movie reviews? Have you seen it?
Which one?
28 years later.
No, it's one of the ones I was gonna see it Sunday, but it would have been the 4th movie I saw that day, so I was just ready to go home.
No, that's fair. Chris, I'm so sorry to interrupt, but it's
No, you're fine.
We don't have another spot to talk about it, and I want to mention nobody knows how they feel about this movie, apparently.
No, they don't. Half the internet loves it, the other half hates it, and they're fighting. The girls are fighting.
And it's fervent. Like,
I mean,
which tells me it's at least worth watching. If people are fighting this much about whether or not, and it's not like there's a vocal minority versus a vocal no. I know one person IRL who went and saw this fucking movie, and they got out of the movie and I said, "How was it?" And he said, "I don't know."
That's crazy.
From what I have heard is that it is, from what I've heard, it's weird in a filmmaking standpoint. Like the cinematography is weird. I've heard that they throw in random 60s war footage or something. That's what I heard. Somebody said 60s war footage.
So they launched a website it looks like the dark web, and it's just fake reports and stuff of the spread of the virus and shit as part of the release hype and shit. And I was that's actually brilliant.
It's really cool. The marketing they did around it was incredible, right?
Yeah.
And the first movie was really good, and the second movie
was fantastic.
Disappointed me quite a bit. It's if you've seen the first one, the second one's worth a watch, but it left me wondering, okay, why? I understand why you waited 28 years, but why wait at all to make a sequel if you were going to make a sequel? Because the first one, the zombie bros love, and the second one everybody tolerates, right?
Yeah. So total grossing worldwide, this movie has made over 106 million. It had a budget of 60 million, which I believe is the most budget it's ever fucking had.
Well, because
Yeah,
the
'cause I
original
think
one
the
had
second
no budget.
And I mean, it's only been
Right.
in the movies for 2 weeks. So I mean, that's really good numbers.
Well, right, but I think it's because there's so much conversation going on around it, amongst other things, because nobody knows how they feel about this fucking movie.
Dude, for real.
Well, the one review
number
I've seen
6
is
No,
Go
please,
ahead.
Bree.
Yeah, go ahead.
the one review I've seen is that somebody, which they didn't spoil anything, luckily, but from what I've seen is the one person I saw said that they really liked it up until the third act, and then the third act takes some major swings that'll make or break the movie for you.
Okay. Hey, at least the movie is divisive over a go big or go home move and not something fucking stupid like, well, it turns out that, the main character is this or the main character is that, or, there's this one gay person in it and we don't like that, which happens a lot and is fucking stupid. I don't care who you fuck. As long as you're not trying to fuck me, my girlfriend will kill you. Right? But outside of that, I don't care. Have fun. Be safe. Consent is important.
With consent.
Those are the rules.
Yeah, consent.
Have fun.
Is always
Be safe. Consent is important. Right? So, like, as long as you got those things covered, I don't care what you're doing, brother. Have fun. Right? You live once.
But sorry, Chris, for cutting you off. You said number 6 was what?
Number 6, in its 6th week in the box office, is Lilo and Stitch. 6.8 million. That movie total gross.
I'm sorry, how much did you say?
6.8 million.
Over the last week.
Yeah, no, that's
weekend.
not great for a Disney release. That's not compared to. I think people are getting tired of their shit.
Oh, well, I mean, it's been in the box office 6 weeks. So that's an amazing amount of money to still be making. This movie's made over $400 million in the US alone.
When Mufasa was in week 6, they were still pulling like 10.
But 6.8 million is still unreal for
I mean,
a movie
that's
that a
still
lot
a
of people don't
fuckload of
love.
money. Yeah, yeah. No, I'm not saying they're not. We'll talk about that later, Bree. Dave might have 2 rants today.
Number 7 is Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. In its 6th week in the box office, did 4.2 million.
That was in theaters.
This movie, what is the worldwide numbers? Because it's pretty fucking. The numbers are. Pretty
I've heard
good
it's
in the US.
good, but the thing is,
$563 million worldwide.
see, that's good. But the thing is, Mission Impossible, I feel like hit a lull of like 2 movies where the movies weren't bad, they just weren't like popping like the first 2 did in 3 and 4.
Yeah.
And then they kind of spun back up and are dropping bangers again. I'm not like
last 2. I haven't seen The Final Reckoning, but I've seen the last 2 before that in theaters. They were fucking phenomenal films.
Yeah, no, and I haven't seen The Last Reckoning either, but like it's got me thinking about going back and just doing a Mission Impossible marathon, and judging the whole franchise again.
You said how much money has it made worldwide?
Like 536 million.
563 million.
The reported budget is 400 million.
That's most of that is paying Tom Cruise.
Yeah, it says this makes it one of the most expensive films ever made. The high cost is attributed to various factors, including production delays caused by the 2023 strikes and Tom Cruise.
Number 8 is The Materialists. In its 3rd week in the box office, did 3 million. Total grossing in the US is 30. $30. That's it. No, 30 million. Number 8, The Ballerina. In its 4th week in the box office, did 2.2 million. Total grossing 56 million, which is shocking because it's a John Wick film.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm like, for not a John Wick, but John Wick universe film, I'm surprised it's that low.
And
Okay,
it's Ana de Armas, who's fucking gorgeous and a great actress.
I'm not surprised because we're going into 4th of July, and I know one thing about people who love John Wick. They love explosions.
I mean,
so they're all camping and blowing shit up.
And I would say, and there really aren't many explosions in the John Wick films.
Every time a trigger gets pulled, there's a little explosion that propels that bullet, brother.
Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah. And last on the list, in its 5th week in the box office, Karate Kid Legends, which did 961,000, total grossing in the U.S. 52 million. I'm curious of what this got worldwide. 102 million. So I mean, it's doubled its budget at 45 million.
Oh yeah, and it. They brought back Machio.
They did bring back Machio,
who is 60 years old, but unless you knew that, you wouldn't know that.
He does look pretty good for his age.
He just looks my age.
He's always looked young. It's because I saw an interview he did where I can't remember who was interviewing him, but they were like, how old are you? And he's like, yeah, I just turned 30. And the interviewer's like, you look 12.
Yeah.
That's funny. I mean, it's true.
Well, he was fucking in his mid-20s when they did the first Karate Kid movie, where he plays a 16-year-old.
He looks 16.
Uh-huh.
Child.
And he was like 20, I think 24, 23, something like that. Yeah. That's why a 60-year-old man looks just south of 40. I'm not going to say 40 because I'm not 40 yet, motherfuckers.
Neither am I, so don't feel bad. I'm not even close, to be fair. I'm closer to 30 than I am 40.
I'm closer to 20 than I am 30.
On the 4th of July, I will be 40 in 6 months.
That's crazy.
The 4th of July is my half birthday.
That's nuts, which is Friday.
In 5 days, Noob will be 30. Tell Noob happy birthday in 5 days.
In 5 days, yeah. Let him know.
He was born on the 4th
we
of
have
July?
one big movie this week.
No, in 5 days. Today's the 2nd.
He was born on the 4th of July?
That's not, no. The 7th.
That's what I said, the 2nd.
It is the 2nd.
No, it's the 4th. His
Chris,
birthday's the 7th,
anyway.
today's the 2nd, and Friday's the 4th.
Anywho, we have a movie that comes out this week that I'm actually excited for because it looks really fucking good. And that's Jurassic World Rebirth.
Oh.
Yep, it came out today.
It came out early. Wow. Yeah, it did come out today. That's weird.
Hopefully we don't see any more previews for it on Mondays.
Well, I mean, shout out to the Jurassic World crew for getting a former Marvel star and a reported Marvel star. I don't know if we'll ever officially call him a Marvel star.
Who?
But it does look Mahershala Ali.
His voice is at the end of Eternals.
Eternals. That is true. He does technically voice Blade for 5 seconds, but I don't know if we're ever going to see the Blade film. We are 10 days away from Superman.
Okay, I will say, and you guys know how I feel about Superman, right? The trailers have won me over. I'm interested in this movie because the movie isn't about Superman as a superhero. The movie is about him as a person and his struggles with, no, we're doing this because it's the right thing, not because, whatever, right? And giving him that foundation of he feels the need to do the right thing. Basically, they're ensuring he doesn't turn into Homelander because all of the DCEU Superman shit
is just Homelander.
Is just fucking, he has no why?
This is after how
and
many
shave
years
your
of him being
fucking
in
mustache. All right, sorry.
Well, after how many years of him being in charge, this is the first official James Gunn DC film?
Yeah.
2 years? 1 year? 2.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Blue Beetle was already scheduled and taken care of before he even was like officially involved.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, we're obviously a couple weeks away from Fantastic Four, which I'm hyped for. I do August 1st want to go see The Naked Gun. They're doing a remake of the Naked Gun movies.
What?
With Paul Walter Hauser, Pamela Anderson, Liam Neeson. It looks, Dave, if you haven't seen the previews, it looks fucking hysterical.
Oh my god.
So
I
funny.
need okay. So Chris, you and I and Bree and whoever else wants to join, we all need to sit down sometime and watch Mafia. The Liam Neeson movie.
Oh yeah.
I named him after his mother. I'm a mother?
Chris, reread that the cast, because I'm looking at a name and a face that I don't think you said.
Kevin Durand is in it? Oh shit. Alright. Liam, here's some of the people.
Did you see the name? I'm like,
There's a
John's
couple
looking.
that got me excited. There's a couple people that got me excited. Liam Neeson, Paul Walter Hauser, Pamela Anderson, Kevin Durand, Buster Rhymes. Let's see who else. Former UFC
Buster.
champion Michael Bisping. Shout out to fucking Liza Koshy and the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. Wow.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think I heard you say that name, but I'm looking directly at his face as soon as I look up this whatever this movie is.
That is literally WWE superstar Cody Rhodes. I'm so excited. Again, shout out to fucking Liza Koshy. Like, who's been killing it? I'm so excited for this movie. It looks ridiculous as fuck.
You said Liam Neeson and my brain went Leslie Nielsen, but now I want Liam Neeson to play Leslie Nielsen's character because they have the same initials. Oh, okay.
I think he is.
Because Liam Neeson could easily be the next Leslie Nielsen because you don't get to see it in a lot of his roles, but he has wonderful comedic timing.
Oh, yeah.
Which you usually only get to see in the blooper reel, where he says just the right thing at just the right time, and then the whole room breaks. Bastard bitch.
Yeah, because Leslie Nielsen's character is Frank Drebin, and
Uh-huh.
Liam Neeson is playing Frank Drebin Jr.
Fuck
She's playing
yes.
his son.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
I'll grab the trailer so you can see it, because I saw it the other day.
Fuck it. We'll show it with the
and
rest
I
of the
was like,
trailers we're
this
showing.
is fucking awesome.
We'll add it to the trailer list.
Yes.
But yeah, no,
Bree.
I love all the old Leslie Nielsen movie. They're so fucking weird, guys.
He's always so funny.
Airplane. Airplane.
Airplane.
I picked a bad day to quit drinking. I picked a bad day to quit smoking. Right? Two things Leslie Nielsen's character. The follow-up thing he says, I picked a bad day to quit sniffing glue. And then he starts sniffing fucking glue.
Fuck.
So good. Yes, Bree.
I heard Chris say Scary Movie. I don't know this actor by name. Who is he in Scary Movie?
He plays, I think it's Scary Movie 3. He plays the president? Is it Scary Movie 3 or Scary Movie 4?
Oh, if it's Scary Movie 4, that's the only Scary Movie I haven't seen.
He's in Scary Movie 3. He plays the president in Scary Movie 3. And 4. He's in both.
Let me just look up who this person is so I can figure out.
You'll know exactly who he is if you look and once you see his face.
Thank you. I love you so much.
He's been in like everything. He was in Halloween.
He's so cute.
Oh, he's is that Halloween 3? No,
He's in first Halloween.
because I recognize this one image, and I was like, at first I was like, this just looks like an old man.
At first, I was afraid. I was petrified. Continue.
He's in everything.
What's the name? What name? Who?
She's talking about Leslie Nielsen. She wasn't sure who he was.
Oh, okay.
But I was like, he's been in everything.
Yeah, no, Leslie Nielsen is amazing. I love Leslie Nielsen.
Oh, he's not in Halloween. He's in Prom Night, a different Jamie Lee Curtis horror movie.
Yeah.
Is it my time?
It is your turn.
Okay, so I got 3 movie reviews. I saw all of these movies on the same day, and that'll come up again so you can understand my last review. So I'll start with, I saw Megan 2.0 first, which I really, 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 really enjoyed. If you're not sold on the trailers, then you're probably not gonna like it. If you didn't like the first movie, Chris, you probably aren't gonna like it. This one is not a horror film. The first one's a horror film. This is not a horror film. But people need to stop acting like this is the first horror franchise where the first one's a horror film and the second one isn't. Alien and Aliens is a perfect example.
Literally.
Chucky, and because at some point Chucky is just a comedy, and it's very shortly after the first one.
It's still considered horror, but it is very comedic.
Right.
But I'm talking about like franchises.
Okay, sorry.
I'm talking about franchises that are like just like that. It's no longer horror in any way, shape, or form. Like Alien, Aliens. Some people say the first Terminator film is a horror movie and the second one isn't. I haven't seen the first Terminator, so I don't know if it's because some people say it's considered a slasher. Yes, Dave.
Depending on what scares you, they are both horror movies.
What, Terminator and then Judgment Day?
Right. Because Judgment Day reinforces really heavily how an AI took over the planet and then started killing people because it didn't need them anymore.
Pretty much.
So Megan. Well, not completely,
but there has been a phobia of that kind of thing that has been diagnosable for some time. It's only gotten worse as we've actually developed smarter and smarter things that people insist on calling AI, even though that's not what it is.
Yeah. No, it started with Terminator, and then it because of the Matrix, and then now everyone's terrified of computers.
But you know what is AI? Megan from Megan 2.0.
That is AI, yes.
So this one's definitely more of a spy action comedy and not horror at all. This one, like, you kind of just have to you just kind of have to go with it. It's definitely not for everybody. The way I've heard it described is it's humor for a younger audience, and I'm like, I wouldn't go that far as like, yes, it's PG-13, but I wouldn't say this is a movie for like little kids. But you can take your child to go see it and not have them shit themselves. But the humor landed for me. But if you're older than me, it may not land for you. But Noob also saw it and said he liked it, and he didn't like the trailers, so he didn't know if he was gonna like the movie. He said he enjoyed it. But yeah, you just kind of have to just accept that it is what it is and not expect any serious, like, straight kind of movie. This is definitely a movie for the girls, the gays, and the theys. There's another.
I'm somehow in that group.
The girls, the gays, and the theys.
And I'm none of those things, but I was going to say, because everything you're saying makes me interested in seeing this movie.
I say give it a shot just to see, because even if you didn't like the first one, I haven't seen
the first one.
So different in tone. So, like, if you watch the first one and you don't enjoy it, I'd say still give the second one a shot because it's so different in tone. But it still feels like a good continuation to the original one. It's also feels like a response to Hollywood wanting to, like, include AI and shit that AI should not be included in. And yeah, fear of AI. That's this movie. But the acting is really good. it is PG-13, so there's not a lot of gore or any kind of like real violence. It's like somebody goes to get stabbed or something, and then you get a blood splatter.
So it's not Terrifier.
No.
Well, see, and my problem with the genre has never been the gore or any of that. I'm fine with all that. I love the first Saw movie. The writing for the first Saw movie is top fucking tier.
Well, the first Saw movie's not even that gory compared to the rest of the franchise.
Right, because then they started worrying about, okay, what kills do we do, instead of writing a story and working the kills in as they made sense. And you can definitely see that change in direction from stuff they had left over from the first one that they then used in the second one. And then moving into the third one, you're like, oh, this is just this now. And I don't get any of the good stuff from before. Okay. I mean, you know, I've never seen somebody killed that way before, so I guess, you know, cool.
For my second review, Chris has already heard a little bit of this because I know that he really enjoys the original How to Train Your Dragon. So I've already told him a little bit of this. This one, I have not seen the original since it came out, and I've only seen it the one time. So I'm not the person to go to be like, well, how does it compare to the original? Because I'm like, I don't know. I think it was, from what I can remember, all of the actors did what they were supposed to do. Like, Hiccup is played by Mason Thames, who, if you've seen The Black Phone, you recognize him. He does the nerdy outsider, a disappointment to his father, very well. Okay. The girl who plays Astrid, she does a very good job at the I need to be the best, to prove, I need to, not prove myself, but like, I gotta be the best. I have to, like, I've studied my whole life for this. It needs to be me. She does that very well. It's the same. I think, isn't it Russell Crowe who plays the dad in the original?
No, it's Gerard Butler, and they brought Gerard Butler back to play
not Russell Crowe. Gerard Butler, yes, and he reprises his role, so he still does a really good job.
Easy mistake, by the way.
Is Craig Ferguson in this too?
Oh, you'd know him. He's the one with the obnoxious Scottish accent, but it's real.
I love Craig Ferguson.
Oh, I love Craig Ferguson so much. I loved him on the Drew Carey show as Drew's boss.
Oh, that's too bad because he's in the animated one in the.
What else? But I did ask Angel, who she loves the original trilogy. Like, she said the second one's her favorite, but like, she loves all three of them. And she said that even the stuff that they added, even just added more depth to the movie. So it's not stuff that they changed or added just because they had to, because in live action remakes, if you do a shot for shot, it's like, why? Well,
that's
so.
It's
Beauty and the Beast was shot for shot, and it was incredible.
Well, that's what I've heard. I've heard this one is shot for shot almost.
Well, she says they add a few things, but not anything that's just there because it adds more to the story. And and I'm not sure what they added. I tried to ask her, and she sent me a very confusing message, and I was like, huh? And she's like, I'll explain it to you later. And I forgot to ask her what that meant. The CGI on this film, the fact that this movie has a $150 million budget and looks so good, but this is just this is my reference point. The Flash had a $200-something million budget and looks like garbage. Like, the CGI in this film, like, I thought that some of it was puppets or like animatronics, and I'm like, I don't know. That would have taken so much time and money to try to build it practically, but that's how good the CGI looks.
Well, it's essentially, this is what happens when Warner Brothers does something, and then this is what happens when DreamWorks does something. I'm going to put my money on the DreamWorks side.
Well, I would also like to point out that they already had really high quality 3D models of all of these characters.
They just had to make it look lifelike. They just had to put
different textures on them, which is why they look so correct in the trailers.
because it could have been very easy, similar to like it could have done the Lilo and Stitch thing. Put all of your time and effort into like how Lilo and Stitch put all of their time and energy into making sure Stitch looked perfect, so everything else took a deep dive or took like was less important to them, and so not everything looks good. Versus in this movie, they could have put all their time and effort into making sure Hiccup looked good and none of the other dragons, but
That
every
Toothless
dragon
is the
looks
dragon.
good. Not what did I say? Did I say Hiccup?
Hiccup. Yeah.
I keep doing that. Every time
Yeah,
I'm like, yeah, Hiccup. And I'm like,
Toothless.
no, Toothless. His name,
Toothless.
Hiccup is the human.
So I've seen,
Um,
I think the first 2 movies. I didn't know there was a third one.
There's a third. The third one's phenomenal. They're all good.
I've been very excited to see the live action How to Train Your Dragon, because the cast, at least from what I saw in the trailers, they all look and
good.
sound and feel correct, right? Which isn't necessarily an easy thing to do. But
yeah,
I have seen probably all of Disney's How to Train Your Dragon, the series.
You mean DreamWorks?
Or Dream, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say Disney didn't.
Yeah, no, DreamWorks, correct. But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
There has been a little bit of like, it's the stupid thing of a little bit of controversy surrounding certain casting, specifically Astrid, and one of the twins, but I don't remember what the twins look like in the original movie, so I'm not sure what
they're gingers. And they're tall and lanky.
Oh, that's where it is. The girl is not tall and lanky. She's short and chubby.
Oh.
The girl might have been shorter. I think the girl was shorter, but they were both like, the way they were animated was very narrow.
Yeah, you're talking about Rough Nut and Tough Nut. Yeah.
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 Yeah, because they were both very similar height.
Yeah, and this
I
one,
think she was
short.
just a hair shorter, but it's okay because she was just a hair older.
Yeah.
Okay, if that doesn't tell you that I enjoy the fucking...
I mean, I didn't realize Nick Frost is in this. So is Julian Dennison.
I can't tell you. I saw his name pop up in the credits, and I said, "Where's Nick? Where's Nick Frost? I don't see Nick Frost in this film. I don't know who he plays."
He plays Gobber. He plays the character that Craig Ferguson played.
Okay.
That was Nick Frost?
That's Nick Frost.
I didn't recognize him at all. I saw his name and I said, "Where was he at?" I don't remember seeing him in this film.
Yeah, the Smith, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they put. Maybe if I look at him again, knowing it's Nick Frost, I'll see it. But like when I was watching the film, did not realize that was him.
How insane this cast was when the original came out. Listen to this casting: Jay Baruchel, Gerard Butler, Christopher Mintz-Plasse, Craig Ferguson, America Ferrera, Jonah Hill, T.J. Miller, Kristen Wiig, David Tennant. Like, these are all people that were in the original animated film. So like,
and they weren't that famous yet. A lot of them. Some of them still
Gerard
aren't. I'm
Butler
looking at you, Craig Ferguson. I love you to death, but you're not as big of a name as Gerard Butler. Go fuck yourself.
Craig Ferguson is by far bigger than Gerard Butler. I mean, Jonah Hill was.
No. I'm talking in terms of people knowing who the fuck he is.
Oh, everyone knows who Craig Ferguson is.
Everyone knows who Gerard Butler is.
Okay, everyone over the age of 25 knows who Craig Ferguson is. He used to have a talk show forever.
I know. It was
Ferrera.
so good. But
Yeah,
this is Sparta, exactly. Gerard Butler was King Leonidas.
That was his first film, though, to be fair.
Gerard...
America Ferrera had already been big because of Ugly Betty.
Oh, yeah, but you get what I'm saying. Like, a lot of these names aren't like shit you would expect to be together in a movie like this.
Oh no, 100%. No, 100%. All of these people I could see being. That's why they were all. Kristen Wiig was on SNL. DJ Miller was on SNL. Jonah Hill had already started. Jonah Hill, Christopher Mintz-Plasse were already big because of Superbad.
Oh yeah.
Jay Baruchel was big in Canada. This was his first like big American role.
Oh yeah,
then
and
he was in
well,
Dune after that,
and then he ended up
like,
doing a
he
bunch
started
of
getting
stuff
bigger.
with Jonah Hill and Seth Rogen.
Yeah, This Is the End.
This is
a
where
lot
they
of
all
that.
fucking met, probably.
Probably, yeah. That's crazy though. But yeah, like I love How to Train Your Dragon. It's probably one of my favorite animated films of all time. So I need to go see that movie in theaters. Jake, we need to go to the movies.
And
Jake is my
even
movie
if
buddy. No one wants to go anymore with me.
And even if you are like me and you haven't seen it in a while, or if you've never seen the original, the remake still holds up as just like a good movie. Not just a good movie for people who love the original, just a good movie in general, because
Oh,
the
yeah.
writing is great, because it's very similar to the original. The acting is great. Like I said, the CGI is like I thought that they pulled a Jurassic Park and that these were animatronics that they built. That would have cost way too much money on a $150 million budget. That wasn't happening.
There's no way in hell.
Yeah.
Even and then sometimes in movies, like something will look fine if it's CGI really small, but the bigger it gets, the worse it looks. Even the bigger dragons look amazing. And I don't know if this was shot on location, but it looks like it was filmed on location. And if it wasn't, good Lord. The costuming is great. Like, it's such a good movie. And I do need, and it makes me need to go back and rewatch the original, because I meant to before I saw the remake, and I just didn't get a chance to. But I do want to go back and watch the original.
If you want someone to watch it with, let me know and I'll drag Danger along. We'll throw a party.
You know what all I heard was, "Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear." That's what that felt like. I'm like, ah.
Yes.
Okay, what I had said was,
I
what
know
had
what
happened was,
and then
Right.
for my final review is for Elio. This is where the I saw 3 movies in one day comes into play. I'd been in the theater all day. This was the 3rd movie I watched. I wish I could review this film. I can't. I was already antsy because I'd been there all day and I was ready to go home. And it didn't help that it's a kids movie. It's a Pixar film. So you expect children. I'm not like upset that there was kids there. I'm more upset at the parents, because the way in some of the theaters within the theater I go to, in the back row, there's a set of seats here, a set of seats here, and then like this big thing in the middle to block off the sides. I'm in the very top in the left. Right next to me is a little girl. If you've seen the previews for Elio, somebody explain to me this. This little girl was curled up in her dad's chest screaming that she was terrified. Like, this little girl was petrified of this movie. And I don't get it. I don't know. There's one scene towards the, like, entering the 3rd act that's a little creepy, but she was petrified the second the movie started. So she's screaming the entire time. On the other side of the barricade, there's 2 kids screaming at their parents that they want to go home. And then there's a dude in front of me who's just going, "Swing low, sweet chariot," the entire film. Because he'd do that, and then he would start over. Just the entire film. I was trying so hard to pay attention to this movie, but between the kids beside me and the dude in front of me, it was, from what I can remember, it was fine. It was a cute movie. You can take your kids to it as long as they're not petrified of Elio. I saw a couple of reviews to try to piece together thoughts, and I've heard a lot of people say that they were able to relate to this film because it's a movie about someone with a special interest who's obsessed with the special interest, and all he wants to do is be abducted by aliens. And a lot of people who are on the spectrum, I have identified with that, because they have a special interest that they're obsessed with, and everybody else is like, "You're annoying, shut up." So that's what I got. It's
Me-
fine, I
Me with
guess.
racing and wrestling.
And yes, me with wrestling because of him. It's all your fault,
welcome.
Chris.
You're welcome. I've made your life better.
Thank
And
you.
me with peanut butter and banana sandwiches.
Who are you, Elvis?
No, I'm allergic to one and you're allergic to the other, and we're gonna dine together in hell.
No, we are not, sir. That is not a pact I'm willing to take.
Hey, at least y'all know where y'all are going.
Oh yeah. No.
I'll see y'all when I get there.
But I'm going to the really fun part with all the rock stars. I'm gonna hang out with Amy Winehouse.
No, because most of them died of drugs, which means they'll smell like shit.
Yeah. It could be worse. Could be worse. Yeah.
Elvis literally died on the toilet.
Yeah, I did. So I didn't do a movie of the week last week. And Bria's really sick of hearing me talk about this fucking movie.
I'm not sick of you talking about this movie. I just don't want to watch it.
Then fucking don't. I'm not forcing you to watch it. I already told you I'm not gonna, so just relax. My movie of the week is called K-pop Demon Hunters. It is a Sony animation film that was released by Netflix. It is fucking fantastic. I'm not a big anime fan.
Or a musical fan.
Or a musical fan, but the music
But
is
musical
excellent.
animes get you hard. Okay, cool.
Apparently,
Carry
yeah.
on. Carry on.
I mean,
Sure.
with
That's
K-pop,
not the weirdest
yeah.
thing I've heard today. I was in a call with Ricky earlier.
That's yeah. I mean, it has people like Daniel Day Kim, who's been an actor who's been kind of everywhere. Ken Jeong is in this film. Arden Cho, who's done a bunch of acting in a lot of things that I've actually loved. She plays in Shadowhunters. Brie.
Oh, Teen Wolf. She's in Teen Wolf.
She is in Teen Wolf, yeah.
Of course, Angel shows up when you start talking about this movie.
Immediately, Angel shows up when I talk about K-pop Demon Hunters. She heard it. It's like the fucking bat signal.
See, I like anime and musicals, so now I have to go watch it.
Dave, I genuinely think you would enjoy it. I genuinely think you'd like it. It's very good. It's very good. I've heard rumors that they plan on making sequels and other stuff. Oh, sure, the How to Train Your Dragon part. But as far as I know, that they are discussing multiple sequels and like possible TV shows, because of how they left it, that they can expand on it. So it's gonna be like 8 or 9 films, which I'm fucking here for. Yeah, myself, Angel, and Brett, Maul's wife, Brett, were losing our fucking minds last night in my Discord server talking about it, and we're like, fuck everyone else. We're just gonna watch this together.
Yeah, me, Goss, and Noob are just sitting there like, uh-huh.
Meanwhile, Ricky and I were getting lost in a different Discord server.
But it's a great film. If it sounds weird, I thought it was bullshit, and then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna put this on. I just want to see what it's about, and I loved it. So if you have time and you have Netflix, I recommend it.
Timeout.
What?
You said I loved it.
No, I said I loved it.
Editor, roll it back. Hey, Chris, would you like to talk about the other movie? I don't remember if you talked about it last time we streamed. Would you like to talk about the other movie that you watched that came out this year that you said was not bad? Minecraft?
Oh, I did, in fact, watch Minecraft last weekend. I want to preface this first. If you've never played Minecraft or know nothing about it, you're probably going to hate the movie. My dad hated the film. My dad thought it was bad. Fair. I fucking loved this film. It was so thoroughly enjoyable. It was hilarious. It was clearly a movie that was never going to take itself seriously because Minecraft in itself is a game that does not take itself seriously. The only thing that weirded me out was the villagers, but other than that, phenomenal film. 10 out
The
of
only
fucking
thing that
10.
weirded me out was having to look at the other things that are supposed to be humans but aren't. They're a thing called a testificate.
And their fucking faces were a little weird, but it's like, other than that, the movie looks phenomenal. Like, they did a great job. Jack Black and Jason Momoa might be my favorite bromance ever.
Hang on. Okay, you have to stop talking about it because I haven't seen it yet, and I didn't even know Jack Black was in the movie.
He's in the trailer.
He plays Steve.
He plays Steve.
Oh, Jack Black. Yes, you said Jack Black, and my brain said he's talking about Jacksepticeye.
Those are two
Dave,
very different people. One of them's Irish. I would love if Sean was in that film. That would have been awesome.
That's his name.
I will say.
I was sitting here, I was like,
Sean McLaughlin.
Yeah, Sean William McLaughlin.
I was like, Mark is Markiplier.
Not-
Felix is PewDiePie. What is Jack's name?
I will say I did love the Easter egg for Technoblade. That I saw that it warmed my heart. The fact that Mojang made sure to incorporate him into the film in some aspects as respect was the classiest fucking thing you could have ever done. 10 out of 10. But no, highly recommend this film. It was great. What a great time I had. And you don't have to be fucked up. A lot of movies will be like, no, this movie's funnier when you're high. You can be sober as fuck. This movie's terrific.
Yeah, my guess was because he was like, what do you think I thought? And I'm like, I'm guessing you're going to say it was bad, but you had a great time. And you were like, no, it was a fucking amazing. And I'm like, oh, okay.
This movie is great, bro. Go watch it. Do it.
Okay. What's it out on?
Max.
Max.
Fuck me in the ass
You don't
because I
have
love
Max.
Jesus.
So
The fact
Dave,
that Bree started singing the song it fucking kills me.
that's so funny. Dave, you have something you want to touch on. And we haven't had Dave rants in a long time, so
we haven't, and I feel this one is warranted because there's realistically like 2 or 3 things happening here that I want to talk about that all seem to be happening at the same time. Where the fuck is my notes? You know what? I'm just going to pull it back out of the Discord because I don't think I saved that document. Because I'm dumb. I apologize for the delay. Thank you for waiting so patiently. We'll be back with you soon. All right, make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their fully upright and locked positions. We're about to take off. I'm sorry, Chris. I started and then I couldn't stop. All right. Anyway, so I do want to talk about something that's been making waves in the gaming world recently, particularly for fans of tactical shooters. There's an article out there from Game Rant by Pry Rai titled Tactical FPS Ready or Not is being review bombed. Now, if you're not familiar, Ready or Not is a pretty popular tactical first-person shooter. It's been out on PC in early access since 2021 and officially launched in December of 2023, building a really dedicated player base on Steam. It's known for its gritty realism, its SWAT team focus, and frankly, its uncompromising approach to depicting intense scenarios. The article details how this game is now facing a surge of negative reviews on Steam. Why? Because the developers, Void Interactive, have announced plans to make some significant changes to the game, specifically reducing its violence and nudity. These changes, they say, are necessary to meet the requirements for its upcoming console launch on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S, which is slated for July 15th of this year. The problem for PC players is that many of these changes are also being implemented in the PC version, apparently to support some sort of crossplay. And that, according to this article, is why the game's being review bombed. Players are upset that content is being censored, feeling the PC community is being penalized for the console port, and that existing players are being betrayed. This article highlights how the game's recent reviews rating has plummeted to mixed due to this backlash. But here's where I want to dig a little deeper, because the language matters. This article, like several others, labels what's happening to Ready or Not as review bombing. And I have to call that for what I consider it to be: sensationalism. It's clickbait, pure and simple, designed to generate outrage rather than necessarily inform. This isn't review bombing, not by any definition that truly serves the gaming community. As another community member, Justin, rightly pointed out in the comments of the article, review bombing is off-topic negative reviews. What we're seeing on Steam for Ready or Not is on-topic. It's direct, relevant feedback about fundamental changes being made to the game itself. When a developer takes a product that has found success, a game that its existing PC community has nurtured and supported for years through early access, and then makes broad sweeping changes, censoring content, reducing violence, and altering the game experience, all to prepare it for a console launch in a demonstrably lesser state, that's not just a minor update, that's a re-release or a reimagining, and for many, a betrayal. When players voice their legitimate dissatisfaction with those changes, when they use the very review system designed for feedback to express that this new version is not what they signed up for, that it's a downgrade from the game they love, that's not malicious bombing, that's reviewing. It's a service to potential new players who deserve to know what they're actually buying. It's the community holding developers accountable. To call this review bombing isn't just inaccurate, it undermines the legitimate concerns of a passionate player base. It trivializes their investment and their feedback. It shrouds genuine criticism in a negative, dismissive term. We need to call it for what it is: a tanking review score driven by justified outrage over developers making a beloved game palatable for a broader market, at the expense of its original vision and its loyal PC players. Let's stop the sensationalism and start having an honest conversation about developer decisions and player agency. Because if you, and I'm talking to you two, but like, if you bought anything else that wasn't a game, right? If you bought a piece of accounting software that was built to be able to do this thing this way, and that's why you needed it, and then the developer changed it, they're no longer providing the service you wanted, right? You would be furious. Like nobody else does that.
I mean, so if you want my honest opinion, all of this is super fucking nitpicky, and personally, I don't understand why this change is causing such a big fucking uproar. Like, this feels so irrelevant to the game. Like, does it affect the gameplay itself?
Yes.
Is really in what way? You just don't see titties as much? Like,
so it's actually not about titties, because I've never seen titties in the game. But the game advertises its gritty realism, and it genuinely is. I've played the game with Ricky multiple times, and there are things portrayed and things suggested that are uncomfortable and infuriating in a way that makes you emotionally involved and connected in the game in a way that most games can't even broach. And that's because of the tone of the game. And what they're doing is they're putting a lens over that tone, the tone of that game, and just mellowing everything the fuck out.
Okay, but I like if it's going to console, like I'm not. I guess I'm just not understanding why everyone's making such a big deal out of this. Because just to me, it doesn't feel like it's that big of a deal. But that's just my own opinion.
And it's not that, to truth be told, it's not that big of a deal to me either. But a large portion of the community that plays Ready or Not are dedicated hardcore milsim guys, right?
Yeah.
They need the realism. Otherwise, the game doesn't work for them.
Yeah.
And it is I mean, look at the reviews. It is a not insubstantial portion of their community. The community that paid for the game to be finished being developed in the first place. That you are now completely disregarding the wishes of. And they're not saying don't tone it down for consoles. They're saying don't tone it down on PC just because you need to tone it down for consoles.
Right.
Right? Which I feel is a super fair ask. Hey, don't change the game on everything?
Yeah.
That's
No,
not...
that is reasonable.
I feel that's super reasonable. And the developer has essentially come right out and said, hey, it doesn't matter what happens now. Everything's in place. This is what's happening. Yeah. Right? And that, amongst the people already upset by what's happening, it sets a precedent where the thing you like about a thing can just be stripped away and you're expected to be okay with that. Right? Somebody making a substantial change to something you already purchased and you have no way to keep it in the state you like it in.
Yeah.
Right? So there's huge questions about ownership, but even bigger questions here about, okay, so where's the line where a developer has gone too far and, you know, people should get their money back or whatever, right? Because then what is the stopping point? If we've decided there's a starting point, what's the stopping point?
Right. I mean, that's fair.
And it's those bigger questions that I think this is a story worth talking about. Because there's implications here of much broader stroke decisions that affect this community or others.
That's fair. I mean, if I'm being straightforward, I had never even heard of this game until you had brought it up.
Oh,
so I had no idea any of this was even happening. I don't play these types of games.
Right.
So for me, this would be the most like just out of pocket. It's like, the fuck is this game?
Right. But it'd be like, okay, it'd be like if the developers of Payday, you know the Payday games, right?
Yeah.
Okay. If the developers of Payday wanted to release the game in a certain market somewhere, right? Where they wouldn't allow portrayals of thievery. So they completely changed the theming of the game to sell it over there, but they did it globally.
I mean, yeah, that would suck.
Payday has a much bigger player base, to be fair.
Yeah.
But no, I've played probably 40 or 50 hours already or not. I really enjoy it, but I enjoy it for the ha shoot bad guy and dick. And the realism helps with that because, you know, they've been over and go, oh,
yeah,
you know, because I'm a child. I am a 10-year-old boy.
Fair. Yeah, I don't know. For me, I'm always the type of person that I just don't give a shit if it doesn't interest me, which is probably not a great mindset to have on stuff, but you know me. I'm an in my own lane kind of guy.
No, and that's super fair. And I think one of the big things is, you know, people are leaving reviews trying to make people who are thinking about buying the game, because I just relatively recently got the game, right, and started playing it.
Yeah.
But like, you know, if they watched friends play it 6 months ago and they said, yeah, I'm going to buy it and then see if they want to play, understand it's not necessarily the same game you thought it was.
Right.
And that's why I like the way Steam reviews set up, because if your overall ratings is very good and your recent reviews is mixed, then you can look at the recent ones and see what people are complaining about that you just did, and then I know whether or not I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Right?
That's
So
fair.
there's like there's a lot of validity here in both sides, because I don't necessarily think that the developer whatever, right? I do think it's a reasonable ask to leave the version of the game that already exists alone.
Yeah.
Like that seems super reasonable and easy to do, because you just don't touch it. Like, that's all you have to do is not touch it again.
Yeah. No, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. So go ahead. You probably have more to go with.
No, that's it. It's just, but it brings up a bunch of fucking interesting questions about shit that I genuinely don't know how any of it works.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, how far is too far? Because my opinion's definitely going to be different from that guy's, you know?
Right. No, that's fair.
But
That's fair.
I thought it was an interesting, you know, hey, this is a conversation, you know, people might want to be thinking about, because it's probably going to come up sooner than later. Because this is the fourth time this year it's happened.
Interesting. Yeah, no, I mean, you know, you want to see games succeed, but if they're, you know, actively not helping themselves succeed, I guess, you know, that's not great.
Right.
Moving forward, we have for Bond fans, we have news of the new possible Bond film that is being put out by Amazon, I believe. Director Denis Villeneuve is slated to take over. For those that are not familiar with his projects, you've probably heard of Dune. Those movies are massive successes. There are a couple people that are being talked about for the casting of James Bond.
Idris Elba or We Riot.
So
I'm down for. Okay, look. There are
two
camps, and I have a foot in both of them. One of the camps is no, James Bond is a dude, and the other camp is James Bond is a title. And I can see it both ways.
Yeah.
Idris Elba will tell us for sure if it's one way or the other.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to be real confused.
What the thought is that this current Bond film is supposed to be, they want to have an actor that's younger. They want to build a new franchise in some way.
So it's going to be Tom Holland.
So there are a couple names being tossed around. Harris Dickinson, who was famous for Baby Girl, Tom Holland, and Jacob Elordi are the names that are big right now. So many people hate Tom Holland.
Timothy Chalamet.
I don't know what the fuck your problem is. And they don't want to do American actors. They're not doing American actors. It's British or Australian actors.
So Jacob Elordi.
Jacob Elordi's Australian. Tom Holland's British. They said.
I keep forgetting that is a British man.
Tom Holland? Yeah, Tom Holland's British.
Yeah, like he's very British, but I just forget.
Well, right, because most of the words I've heard him speak have not been in his correct accent.
Yeah, because he's from London. Like, he is
right.
British.
Yeah, no, he's. Oh man. Okay. He's
about as British as Wade Barrett Bree.
The guy who plays Eggsy in The Kingsman. Let him be Bond.
Oh, Taron. Yeah.
Yeah, let him be Bond.
That would be pretty good.
Let him be Bond. We already know he can do the spy shit. We already know he can be smooth, right?
Hey, Idris Elba, he may not be younger, but he's British. Make it Idris Elba.
Hey, no. And this is
the problem is they don't want someone older.
MI6 recruited from the Kingsman. And it could be the same character, and he gets the title of James Bond, and that still lets us know one way or the other.
And Taron
to be fair, I've never
35.
seen. I've never seen a James Bond film, so I have no. I just remember people being like Idris Elba, and I said, "Sure."
I'd be here for it.
I would love it, but it's not. It doesn't seem like this is the direction they want it. They want
make it Idris Elba and Tom Holland, and then we know for sure because he passes the title.
Yeah. It just. I don't think it'll work like that.
I'd be here for Tom Holland. I don't know. I'd rather see Tom Holland as like some like young like nerdy Q, right? Like wicked smart.
So there were speculation that Aaron Taylor Johnson was in the running at one point. So was Henry Cavill.
But they're both older now than what they probably thought.
What they want. They want someone under 30. Specifically,
I'm trying to think of any actors that, because as much as I love Tom Holland, people want to see somebody who's not everywhere. So Tom Holland, Timothée Chalamet, they're kind of everywhere. Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's any younger
that say that. You gonna be okay? You're gonna be okay.
Because, like, I feel like other people should get a chance. Like, I'm not mad if an actor is everywhere. Like, if Jenna Ortega is everywhere, I'm not upset about that. But
if you're good, you're good.
If you're good, you're good. But, like, I would like to see other people, like, early Marvel movies. Like, yes, Robert Downey Jr. was well known, but a lot of early Marvel actors were not well known. So,
right,
Hollywood, I think, should do that more.
Oh, we need to give other people chances. All right. Well, life isn't fucking fair. You know, not everyone gets the chances. B,
Disney gives someone a chance.
But this is James Bond. This is like
this is a dude they want to be James Bond for the next 8 James Bond movies, like they used to do.
This is one of the most iconic fucking characters in action cinema history. You think about the names that have played James Bond. Daniel Craig.
Were they huge when they got the role?
I mean, not all of them. Roger Moore was pretty big.
Dave.
We can't hear you, Dave.
What, Dave?
I mean, Daniel Craig had already had an established career. Pierce Brosnan had already had an established career.
Yeah, he was in Sabrina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Sean Connery was already established. There are pretty established characters, but again, you have to think about your trusting. Timothy Dalton has had a massively historic career. He's been in just about everything. So it's not about taking smaller names. It's you're taking someone who you know can carry that mantle, because that is James Bond. Bond fans are some of the most, like, I don't want to say perfectionists. But
no. I hate. Okay. I hate Daniel Craig as Bond. He's wrong. He's blonde. Bond shouldn't be blonde. I'm one of those fans.
I think Daniel Craig did an all right job. I'm not a fan of him as Bond, but I like him in other stuff. Like, there are other things
I like
that I've seen
him
him
as
in that I
Benoit
like
Blanc.
Oh my god, Knives Out is such a great fucking film.
The only movie I know Daniel Craig from.
I still need to see it.
If you guys haven't seen Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, fantastic in that film.
Yeah. Have I
Pierce
seen
Brosnan?
Probably.
Yeah, think about all the stuff Pierce Brosnan was in before he became James Bond.
Yeah.
When was
Sean
he
Connery through the 90s. He was already in,
So
like,
was
Mrs.
that
Doubtfire and
after?
stuff
Yeah, because
before.
that's my first thought is Mrs. Doubtfire. I was like, had that already come out by that point?
Oh, he had. Oh, yeah, because
Okay,
that movie came out in the
Pierce
early
Brosnan's
90s.
first Bond movie was GoldenEye, which came out in late 96, early 97. And I know
GoldenEye came out
that
in 95.
or 95
So-
because it was a launch title for the Nintendo 64, GoldenEye 007. And I got that shit on Christmas that year. I was 10 and it was fucking great.
He had already been in 3 movies that had that. I'm sorry, 4 technically. That had been big before he even became James Bond. He was in Live Wire, which was pretty big in 92. Mrs. Doubtfire, Entangled, Love Affair. These all came out before his first role as James Bond. And then he was in Mars Attacks, Dante's Peak.
Oh my God, he was in Dante's Peak. I loved him in Dante's Peak.
Good.
So good. And then they made that. Fucking. Okay. So you know how there's Pacific Rim, and then somebody made an Atlantic Rim. So there was Dante's Peak, and then there was Inferno, Fire on the Mountain. And it's the same fucking movie, but change your answers a little bit so they don't know. But they come out like 6 months different from each other, so you know they've both been working on them for a while.
Yeah. And I mean, shit, James Bond. That's just all I think about him right now. Daniel Craig's career had been huge before he even took over in 2006. So they're trying to bring in some sort of established actor, which is why I think your 2 options are probably either going to be Jacob Elordi or Tom Holland. Nothing against Harris Dickinson, but it's. Do you want someone who's been pretty popular in the last 5 years? Or do you want fucking Spider-Man? Like, and Denis Villeneuve is directing, so he's already dealt with.
It's gonna look great.
What?
Because you said.
What?
You said it. That's the director of Dune, right?
Of Dune. Well, yeah. I mean, among other things.
It's gonna look great.
But. And I mean, it's coming with an Amazon budget. So.
They've done good work.
They have done good work.
They did Fallout. Fallout's my favorite fucking thing. The Gulper is terrifying. Guys, I still have nightmares about that fucking thing. And I love it. Fingers inside its fucking mouth.
Here's some movies that he's directed. Sicario, Arrival, Blade Runner 2049, Dune 1 and 2. Like, all of these 5 movies are fantastic films. So I don't know. I'm curious to see what this was, because if I'm being real, my favorite Bond, and I my honorable mention here is Roger Moore. Roger Moore was excellent, but Sean Connery is the GOAT in my mind. I wasn't a fan of Pierce Brosnan. I can tolerate Daniel Craig. I'm not a huge Brosnan guy anyway. I like him in some stuff. Yeah. Not a big Brosnan guy, but Sean Connery is the fucking GOAT. Those are the best Bond movies. And I mean, think about people like Rami Malek have been bad guys, and I mean, the list of people who played Bond villains and Bond girls, all established names. So that's just my own personal thought. I don't know what you guys.
I don't have a.
And I guess Brie doesn't give a shit because she's never.
I'm just glad they're making another Bond movie.
Because you and I watched the most recent one together.
Right.
Like a couple years
ago. I don't hate Daniel. I actually like Daniel Craig as Bond. I hate that he didn't darken his fucking hair. He lightened it.
He didn't dye his hair. Yeah.
He lightened his hair to play James Bond. Who does that? He's always been a
Always Amber.
brunette.
The only thing going through my brain is epic rap battles. The James Bond versus Austin Powers.
That's a thing.
I don't think I've seen
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah, because it's the main Bond is the Daniel Craig one, but then I think it's Sean Connery's Bond pops up and starts yelling at him, and then Daniel Craig's Bond yells at him for faking an accent.
Rumor is that Amazon is trying to get Jack Thorne to write the film, who wrote the Alona Holmes trilogy. I haven't seen the other two. I've seen the first one. The first one I enjoyed. Jack, what have you worked on?
You said Home Alone?
Alona Holmes.
Enola Holmes.
Enola Holmes.
That's very...
It's a Netflix.
Yeah, it's a Netflix thing with Henry Cavill and Millie Bobby Brown.
Gotcha.
The first one was fun.
I thought you were talking about the Home Alone trilogy, and I'm like,
no.
Yo, the first two were great. It wasn't Kevin anymore in the third one, so I didn't give a shit.
And then it was Kevin in the fourth one, but it wasn't even close to that one. The third one was fun.
I've seen the third one as an adult. It's also very good. But as a child, I'm like, why'd they change the kid? Now I'm going to feel like an old person watching this little kid beat up fucking...
random dudes. Yeah, so that's that.
I would love to see Home Alone on Elm Street, right? Where like it's Kevin McAllister and he enjoyed beating the shit out of those guys so much as a child that he just hunts them all the time and pesters them and makes their life hell. And he's like a serial botherer, right? Like he injures them over and over and over again, but he never kills them. He just, yeah.
Just fucking grieves them. Yeah, but Joe Pesci's at the age where I don't know if you could do that to Joe Pesci anymore.
That's fair, but man, wouldn't that be fun?
That'd be crazy.
Serial griefer. I like that. So like while you're gone, he lights your house on fire. Oh my God. We should write this movie.
Anyways,
yeah,
what's next on the show?
We have 5 trailers to watch.
Oh yeah, because you added the one y'all were talking about earlier.
Yeah. The first one.
Nope, not you. Shut the fuck up, you. I promise, guys, I'm normal.
No, you're not, and it's fine.
Okay.
The first one is the final trailer for Fantastic Four: First Steps. Jake, look away.
Three more weeks.
I know, we're almost there.
I'm gonna see it early.
There it is. It wouldn't show up on the screen. And I'm like, no, I tested this already. It was working. What happened? Yeah, I am. We'll talk after.
Oh my god, this movie looks fucking phenomenal.
I'm crying. This is nearly perfect. Johnny teasing Ben about some sort of propaganda Reed put out about them is so on brand.
It really is.
And Silver Mommy make me feel a way I cannot explain. Like, she's actually terrifying. But in like...
This might be the first Fantastic Four movie that's actually like good.
Oh my god.
Like, I love the Tim Story ones. I love the original ones, but they're not
solid.
Good.
They're not great. They're decent.
I'm actually crying.
This movie looks phenomenal. It looks
Guys,
like
I love the Fantastic Four. I'm as much of a pessimist as I am about the Fantastic Four movies because I'm a fan of fucking Fantastic Four. I remember watching the cartoon from the 60s.
And Galactus is
not
in a cloud.
In the 60s.
Well, it looks like they're... I'm assuming that Galactus is not going to be a one-movie deal.
Oh, God, no. No.
There's no way.
I think how they deal with Galactus creates a problem that connects that universe to our other universe, to our main universe. Because I think the thing that solves the Galactus problem, it really just puts it off.
Yeah.
Is the baby, which I didn't know was there. Because I know who the fuck that is.
I know.
That baby has dreams that rewrite reality.
What's that man's name? John Malkovich. Do we know who he's playing yet?
Word is he got cut from the entire film.
Because he's not in any trailers except for that one that we watched.
Rumor is, and I've heard this in a couple spots, that he's been cut completely. Also, do you know who they cast as Galactus?
Who?
Ralph fucking Innocent.
Okay.
That is the perfect person to play Galactus.
Hang on, I need to look up a picture of a face.
You'll see him and you'll know exactly who the fuck he is too.
It's the did we watch the first Omen together? Because I think he's in the first Omen. Yeah.
He's been in so much.
The most recent thing I can think of is the first Omen. That's the only thing I can think of right now.
That's Galactus?
Yeah.
The voice.
Listen to his fucking voice though, Dave.
No.
You know who he is?
No. I saw the face and I went, I know that face. That's kind of not a face I'd expect Galactus. And then I went, oh, no, okay. Because then I could hear him in my ear hole. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he is the perfect casting.
He's the perfect casting.
And his voice is deeper than that.
I know, it's stupid.
It's so deep.
It's crazy.
The trailers are doing a pretty good job at, like, you see Galactus, but you're not seeing you don't see exactly what he looks like. You just see enough to get excited.
And it makes him seem so fucking big.
Yeah.
I don't mean to keep screaming I'm just very excited.
He's not a cloud.
He's not a cloud, chat.
Because I have my tickets to go see this during a Thursday night showing, but they are doing, like, for IMAX theaters, they're doing like a fan event where you can see it like that Monday. So I might go see it in the IMAX theater.
Okay. If you do, packed here now. Let me know how it is.
Oh, I will.
Okay, thank you.
Will. Because
Cool.
I
Like,
like
if you're not busy,
currently-
we can still hang out.
Yeah.
Because when Captain America 4 came out, I was like, okay, nothing is beating this. This is my favorite movie of the year. I wasn't expecting Sinners to come out and beat it. I didn't think anything
cannot
would
wait to
beat
watch
Sinners,
Sinners.
but this movie might beat Sinners for my favorite movie of the year. I'm so excited. I love the cast of the people I'm familiar with. I love Pedro Pascal. I love Joseph Quinn. Like, I'm
Vanessa
so
Kirby is a
excited.
great casting for fucking Sue Storm as
I
well.
know I've heard her name before prior to her being cast. I just don't have any reference for her.
I don't have a reference for her either, but looking at this whole cast, with the exception of Pedro Pascal wearing a mustache, which is the thing that I'm tolerating because it's not the mainline universe.
And because it's Pedro
And
Pascal.
no. And some Reed variants do wear facial hair, right? And this is not a main universe Reed because we don't have one, right? Which makes this acceptable for facial hair, so it's fine.
Yeah, because we don't know what universe
he has
this
the
will come
gray.
I think it's the same one. I think that Reed Richards is going to come into our universe.
Yeah, but I don't know. We don't know which universe they are in currently.
We just know they're gonna be in Doomsday.
So
That's all we know.
So here's the thing. I think I know what universe they're in.
Which one?
It's the same one with the end credit scene with Beast.
Ooh.
Oh, from the Marvels.
Yeah.
Yeah. That could be because we do need to get the X-Men into the MCU in some aspect. We know we'll get them in Doomsday.
But not a new well, they might be new versions, but it's old actors.
Yeah, they're coming in at some point. But yeah, this movie looks fucking phenomenal. I'm so excited.
And I love that oh my God, they leaned into, they're going to lean into all their costumes now.
Mm-hmm.
After how good Wolverine's like classic costume went over in Deadpool
We're
and
doing
Wolverine.
comic accurate now. That's what it is. Everything's gonna be comic accurate. Look at Fantastic Four. This is Golden Age or Silver Age, Fantastic Four. Which I love the Fantastic Four too. So I'm so excited that it looks like we're gonna get an actual good representation because one of the movies we don't even talk about.
Well, but
I love you, Michael B. Jordan. I love you, Michael B. Jordan. I have to remind myself I love you, Michael B. Jordan. I love you, Miles Teller.
The cast is great, but like the movie is fucking awful.
Oh, I hate that movie so much.
It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad.
Speaking of,
I was saying we have another Marvel trailer as well.
Yep, I almost said speaking of fucking awful, but no, that's coming up shortly thereafter.
I haven't seen this trailer yet, so this will be my live reaction to it.
So this is the teaser, I believe, for Marvel's Eyes of Wakanda, which will be releasing in August. I believe it's August 27th, I think. And
it's gonna be good. Look at that name. It's gonna be good.
Is a kingdom of many secrets.
Is that M'Baku?
Wait, that was it? I didn't realize it was so short.
It's just a sneak preview. So
hang on.
Wakanda is a kingdom of many secrets.
No, I don't think it is.
That sounds like T'Chaka.
Yeah, it's a very similar like like tone.
You bald-headed demon.
So what I've gathered is this is supposed to discuss the history of Wakanda as a country and go throughout its just its history and stuff. So it's more of an anthology show.
Okay, but that's actually incredible because there are a lot of people with a lot of questions of, hey, how the fuck this country in the middle of nowhere, right? And it's really hard to explain as subtext in a fistful of superhero movies.
Yeah, and it's a very important place to the Marvel universe.
And it said Ryan Coogler. That's all they needed to tell me.
Yeah.
I need to know nothing else. Ryan Coogler? Okay.
I mean, fair. But yeah, no. I love the idea of that. I do.
Isn't it a great idea?
Yeah, no, it genuinely is. I wish they would do something like that for Asgard, too.
That would be cool, too, because Asgard's also a very significant place. And if we
we're
get
about
a point
to go
of,
from...
Go ahead.
We're about to go from very happy to I see what's next on the the viewing list. We're about to go from very happy to very why. But continue, Chris. I'm sorry.
No, I was going to say Latveria would be another place that I'd love to see them explore in the future.
Yes. And they're going to have to, because Doom is a very, very complicated character. And unless you understand his relationship with his people, it's very easy to go, oh, that guy's a prick. And then you realize all of his motivations stem from all of this is calculated to be the best possible result for everyone without any detriment at all to my people.
I'd also love to see some sort of explanation. Like, if you're going to do anthologies, I'd like to see them do anthologies with that. I'd also like to see them expand on Talokan, because while we don't get official Atlantis, it is Atlantis and it's Namor. And we get more of that world, which we got a lot of in Wakanda Forever. And I think that was really cool. But it's 100% chance we're probably going to see Namor again at some point.
Oh, yeah.
Doomsday.
Doomsday.
Well, and the thing is, Namor isn't a bad guy.
No, he's not.
But and some of the best conflicts are when the good guys don't get along for stupid reasons.
Yeah.
Civil War. Well, that's not a stupid reason, but the good guys didn't get along.
Yeah.
It's a complicated reason, at least. Like, it's not directly one of them is correct over the other, right? Like, there's some weird shit going on there, too.
But yeah, no, I'm hyped to see that. I'm excited to see what they're doing. This, however, I don't know.
I don't understand. I understand capitalism is a thing, and that if you make it, they will give you fucking money.
And Disney
that being said, stop doing that.
Well, Disney literally said, well, whenever we put anything original out, people either don't see it or they hate on it, so we're just not going to do that anymore. And I was like,
well, that was in response to Elio making not nearly as much money as they wanted it to. They were like, okay, so y'all don't want to see original. We'll just throw this out.
Yeah. And then people complain about this, and it's like, well, pick one. Either you want to see the nostalgia shit or you want to see new shit. Stop.
I went to see Elio. I'll go see the original shit and the remake shit. I don't know if I'm going to see this. I probably will. I probably will. I probably will.
Do
we have to?
You journalism too hard not to.
Yeah.
I can't help it. Even if I know,
it's fine. Girl, I love it. It's one of my favorite things about you is your ability to go, this was this way and this is why, and always be able to explain it. Right? Because that is a fucking skill that I don't necessarily possess.
Yeah.
I can go, I loved it. Why did you love it? It made me feel nice. Okay.
And you know what? That is a valid response. I didn't like this. Why? I don't know. I didn't have a fun time. Valid response. I like this. Why? It made me happy. Okay.
Right.
Fair
But
enough.
like, it's a lot of work for me to explain to someone else in a way that's useful to them why I did or didn't like something. And you somehow always know how to cut to the meat of everything. And I usually agree with you on stuff I've also seen. With a few exceptions.
Yeah, the only time where I'm like, if you didn't like something and then you try to explain it to me, but I can call bullshit on your reasons real quick, I'll talk about that later. You'll see. Let's watch this. Not you
I'm not even gonna tell you what
specifically,
this
just
is.
people in
I don't even
general.
need to tell you. We're just gonna
Oh.
fucking watch this.
Yeah, it's only 40 seconds, guys. We'll get through it. I do love the puppet, though. The puppet's fun. Like, this is...
Get ready! Here we go!
This is brilliant marketing.
For a
This is
shit
exactly...
movie?
No. This is exactly how they used to market those little pink fucking cars to sell them to, like, 5- and 6-year-olds.
I don't.
My name
I'm
is
good.
John Malkovich.
Have you seen this?
Yes, I have.
He goes, I don't sound like that. You sound exactly like this. Because it's perfect, dude.
Yeah, no, I love Bill Hader.
We love Bill Hader. I don't give a shit about a second live action Lilo and Stitch.
I just included it because I wanted to rant.
No, that's mega fair. If it... Uh-huh.
Because I get it. The movie made so much money because so many people had such high hopes for it, and then we watched it. But the studios are only paying attention to how much money it made, not the comments surrounding it.
Though, to be fair, if you lean too far the other direction, you end up being Randy Pitchford from Take-Two Interactive and Gearbox in regards to the Borderlands shit, where you react poorly to every comment.
Well, yeah, and it's like I said, I didn't think that the Borderlands movie was that bad. I don't have any affiliation to the games, and I've never fucking played them, nor do I know anything about them. So for me, I can't compare. I don't think it was as like this awful thing, and these people deserve to be burned in the streets. I've seen worse movies. Madam Web exists. But yeah,
Joker 2 exists.
oh, I thought the first one was a horrendous pile of shit. But
Oh, I loved the first one.
yeah, no, I couldn't care less, to be fair. But you know me with DC, which is why I'm saying if I'm saying I want to go see Superman in theaters, you know DC has figured something out.
Well, okay, and I
If
guarantee
Chris
you,
likes
time out,
Superman,
based on I just
Superman.
fucking realized something. The world they're painting around Superman in that Superman movie feels a lot like Matt Reeves' fucking The Batman, doesn't it?
A little bit. Well, the rumor is that it's not going to be connected, which I think is stupid.
Well, no.
The
Matt
Batman-
Reeves has said that his movies are not connected to the DCEU. This is not the DCEU, brother.
Well, if that's the case, then Robert Pattinson needs to be Batman.
Yes. 10 million %.
It has been announced that the Batman 2 script has been finished.
Yes.
Okay. That gives me high hopes for that. Because I realized why the Batman makes me like Batman, like, again, so
good?
much. Because it reminds me of watching Batman the Animated Series from the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and listen, I'm not going to
The
pretend
writing's
with all
good.
the Nolan
It's
fans
direct.
that those movies were good. They can fuck off.
I liked
Those
those
Nolan movies can fuck
movies.
off.
I
Ugh.
love Tom Holland. Tom Hardy as Bane. Oh no, I love Tom Hardy as Bane. Tom Hardy is the scariest of the villains in that trilogy.
Oh yeah, because he's jacked.
Oh, not just because he's jacked, but you have crazy or this or that or whatever as motives, right? And then you get to Tom Hardy, where not only do you have somebody who's jacked, but he also has his convictions, which are a terrifying motivation because you are just as sure you're acting in the right as they are. And that always makes villains complicated.
Yeah, just fuck the Christopher Nolan films. At me. Please fucking at me.
He's lonely. He could use someone to talk to. Please at him.
If we never see Chris again,
I cannot. I want to drag these motherfuckers who blow their load every time they see fucking Heath Ledger on the screen.
Okay, don't hate on Heath Ledger. He did a wonderful job as Joker.
I love Heath Ledger, but let's stop pretending that it was the greatest thing ever fucking done. I don't know. I don't want to go down this rabbit hole, but fuck the Dark Knight series.
What's the next trailer?
Bullshit. A movie that I don't know how I feel about because they tried an animated Grinch and it was awful. So this is an animated Cat in the Hat, which you're just ruining. They're trying to take what was amazing and making it terrible.
But speaking of Bill Hader, here's the Cat in the Hat.
Speaking of Bill Hader.
Oh God, yeah, we'll come back to Bill Hader. We'll hear more of his bit.
He's casted as Cat in the Hat.
Oh, nice. That's actually kind of perfect.
Vibe that you probably shouldn't be opening this.
What makes you say that?
That. Do not open.
Come on, that's just a suggestion.
Stop. Stop it. No. Don't!
I hate the animation style.
I love it.
The Institution of Imagination and Inspiration, LLC.
Hey, giraffe with a crab. Pig in a wig. Hi, bug in a mug. Yak with a pack. Sean.
I heard the cat lost 3 giraffes on his last mission. Actually, it was 5.
Today is gonna be the best day ever.
Go to the montage. Let's light it up.
Cat?
Cat! Cat in the Hat. You have gone too far.
Did you say toot fart? I did not. I said too far.
Toot fart?
Too far.
I heard toot fart again. So, I'm just gonna leave some things here. Okay, bye.
What in the actual fuck?
I love them.
They're so dumb. They're so cute. What the?
Oh my God!
I included this simply for Chris because he loves the Mike Myers one.
So you just decided, hey, how can I ruin my friend's night?
Hey, it's Bill Hader.
Okay. Benedict Cumberbatch is in the fucking Grinch movie.
Stop
And it's
reminding
bad.
me that movie exists.
I haven't
Oh,
seen
all
it.
right. Well, you remind me that the M. Night Shyamalan Avatar movie exists every fucking chance you get. So I will ruin your day too.
Hey,
I never
that
say
was
it by
a
name.
Don't even
fucking cinema
try to defend it,
masterpiece.
Dave.
No, I'm thinking Avatar James Cameron.
Yeah, I was like, don't even try.
That
to
was a
defend that fucking movie,
masterpiece.
Dave. Yeah.
It was Pocahontas in space, but it was a masterpiece.
It's hey, listen, it's good Pocahontas in space, and the second
Right,
one
yeah.
is just as good. They give me 7 of those movies, and I'll fucking love them all. Yeah, I don't think I like this movie. I'm gonna be honest. I already don't think I'm gonna like.
I think I'm gonna love the shit out of it because I already love the shit out of it.
The
Yeah,
things are so cute
They're
and
so
dumb.
stupid.
But none of them are gonna be named Chocolate Thunder or Ben, and that's gonna piss me off.
They might be. You don't know.
No, they won't. It's already gonna suck. I can tell you that right now.
Okay. How you feel? Imagine if they made the things try to make Cat be serious. That's how Borderlands fans feel about the Borderlands movie.
Oh, I mean.
And then final trailer is for this movie that y'all were talking about that I don't know.
The Naked Gun.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is entirely too old of a movie for Brie to know because she's 12 years old.
That's
It's not my fault that y'all are
She's like
40.
twice that. I think.
am not even remotely close to 40, bitch. Watch who you
And I'm not
call
remotely close to 12.
No, she's twice that, and you're less than half that. So you're closer to 40 than she is to 12.
Dave's a stupid name. I don't know. That's all I have.
I love this. This
Stupid
is
is
fun.
a mean word, Mr. Cooper. Just me. Okay.
Speaking of mean words, I always forget what I fucking named these. I apologize. I should rename them.
Anywho.
Anyway, this is
The Naked Gun.
Yes,
new
Angel.
trailer.
Yes, I did.
I'm trying to forget that movie exists.
And this movie is not out yet.
No.
But this shot looks like it was filmed in the 90s.
Yes, it does.
Everything is gray and beige.
Thanks.
Liam Neeson looks like he's damn near 90.
Once you kill a man for revenge.
Hang on. If he straight mans this, that's going to be perfect.
I think that's the plan.
Oh, man.
yeah.
So he goes the complete opposite direction of Nielsen then.
Of Nielsen, yeah.
Oh, no.
And there's a reason he was cast for this, too, specifically because of the name is so goddamn similar.
Oh, yeah.
Driving down the street.
Thanks.
Oh, need my coffee.
Once you kill a man for revenge, there's no going back. A voice in your head sang over and over. That was awesome.
Who are you?
Drebin. Detective Frank Drebin. Thanks.
Police squad has always been the elite of the elite.
Hi, Daddy. It's me, Frank Jr. Love you.
Hey, Dad. Boy, do I miss you.
And you, Frank, are the best of the best.
Need a bathroom. I need this room immediately.
There's a line, man.
Police business. Oh, I'm gonna ruin another suit.
Over here,
Oh, Lord, Seth MacFarlane.
murdered my brother.
Please, take a chair.
Thank you.
I'll find them. This is what I do. Says you served 20 years for man's laughter.
You mean manslaughter?
Must have been quite the joke.
They're going to
is gonna straight face this entire movie.
Oh my god,
Which
it's
is
so
fucking
good
so
though.
good.
It's so good though. And like it's not an
Oh,
accident.
score.
Cause it's hard to get the timing to straight man these lines and have it both sound serious enough
You
to
know
be
what
like,
probably-
yeah, wait, no, what?
Do you know what probably linked this whole thing together?
What?
Is the cameo that Liam Neeson makes in Ted 2 talking about Lucky Charms. Or tricks. I think he bought a box of tricks. And he goes, I've been told that tricks are exclusively for children. Is that true? Is that enforced by law? He goes, no, I don't think that is. So what you're saying is if I buy this breakfast cereal, I won't be followed. Yeah, no, it's not really in our budget. No. Yeah, I won't forget what you've done for me today. Yeah, I'd really wish you did.
Okay, I've never seen Ted.
Oh my god, we need to watch Ted.
Oh,
I've seen
okay.
clips of Ted.
Same.
That's so funny.
All right, let's watch the. I'm sorry, this trailer is too good, and it's also like 4 times longer than the other ones.
Shut down the squad if you do not solve this case.
Not the Spirit Halloween.
Hey! Who's going to arrest me?
That looked like Cody. Hold on.
Other cops?
Wait, was that Cody?
Is she serious?
Go back. Please go back.
Do this by the book.
Cody!
Yeah, that's Cody. And a wig. Ew. I hate it.
And then that's also Cody in a wig and prosthetics.
With broken nose.
I hate the wig.
The fucking other eyebrows. Oh my god, this is
Who's going to
iconic.
arrest me? Other cops?
Yes.
Is she serious?
Is he serious?
No.
Seems Mr. Drebin might be more of a problem than we thought. I want you to keep an eye on him.
Oh.
This oven is disgusting.
Rest assured, I won't stop until I've found justice.
The electric
What
car.
do you want, little one?
Your ass.
What the fuck? What the actual
Nobody messes with Police Squad.
Oh my god.
did I just watch?
We've upgraded
Cinema.
your car with the most advanced crime-fighting tech.
Drive forward 30 feet. Pretty smooth.
Oh.
This place is falling apart.
Did Hannibal Lecter just escape?
Oh my god. So, all I have to say is Leslie Nielsen would be proud.
All I have to say is whoop whoop. That's the son of the police.
Son of the police. I love that song.
Oh.
Leslie Nielsen would approve of this film
Yes.
in every sense, and he would probably want to be a part of it.
Oh yeah. He would definitely be in it.
Oh my god. Is Seth MacFarlane being a producer? You know. You already know. This fucking movie's gonna be phenomenal.
My brain just said, pour one out, right? Because I just opened something. And then the other part of my brain said, that's carpet, you jackass. And then the first part of my brain said, yeah, Leslie Nielsen probably do it.
Leslie Nielsen would do it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But Leslie Nielsen didn't live with my girlfriend.
Shout out to Cody Rhodes, man.
In a wig. I hate the wig.
I
It's
love the
so
wig.
stupid.
The
I
wig,
hate
it
it.
looks terrible, which makes it fucking funny.
Like, it's clearly supposed to look like a wig. It's not supposed to look real.
Because that's not Cody's hair at all.
No.
And I should know
it's
because
too
Cody
long
Rhodes
and too dark to be Cody's hair.
Cody Rhodes is my favorite wrestler. So like I was like, oh, so excited. Oh, I'm in, and I'm glad that you had no idea that existed, Dave, because
Dude.
you and I have talked about how we love the Naked Gun series. So
Naked Gun and fucking Airplane and
Airplane's so
the
good.
800 million other movies he's in. So the reason I keep bringing up Mafia is I've never seen all of it. I keep seeing bits in the middle, but I've never like fucking.
I don't know if I've ever seen it.
Oh.
Are they remaking The Running Man? Hold on. This is like the third
yeah.
fucking time they've made this movie.
Is that the Glenn Powell one?
Glenn Powell, Josh Brolin,
Yeah.
fucking Michael Cera. The last time
Michael
they made this
Cera
movie
is a
was
gem.
That's a name I forgot existed. To be honest,
Michael Cera. We love Michael Cera.
Hey, look, Michael. All I gotta say is when they said Forever 21, they didn't mean you.
Yeah, I mean they did the one with Arnold. I'm pretty sure. Didn't they do one with fucking Paul Walker?
R.I.P. That fine white man.
Apparently, he's gonna be in the last. Oh, Running Scared. But yeah, it's a remake. I'm assuming it's a remake of the fucking the Arnold film, which I believe wasn't that a Stephen King book?
No, the other one.
Because
Frank Peretti? No.
Stephen King is a writer in this film.
Oh, then maybe. I don't know, because there are a couple other guys who write more thriller than horror, but like that people talk about.
He wrote The Running Man, the first movie too, so I'm assuming.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I guess I'm here for it. I'll see it. Glenn Powell's killing it right now. I guess this is where we move on to our music segment. Songs of the week.
Okay.
What? Do you want to go first, Dave?
Me.
Nope.
Dave.
All right, Bree,
okay.
go first.
My song of the week this week is Cardi B's newest song called "Outside," about how we gonna be out, how us girls gonna be outside this summer, and we ain't worried about nobody. Crybaby man. A song that she wrote. Yes, a song that she wrote about her cheating ex-husband Offset, and then he tried to release a song, and everybody was like, no.
Yeah, no. He ain't shit without Migos.
It's more songs to add to my continuing list of men ain't shit songs.
That makes me feel bad because I try to be.
If you know that I'm not speaking about you when I say men ain't shit, then you should be aware. It's just the general population of man.
Oh yeah, no, Bree, I completely understand because I feel the same way about people in general, except the ones who know they're not who I'm talking about.
Yes, I hate people.
Right?
I'm just happy to be included.
Which group would you like to be included in? Because that's wildly different.
You know, whichever acknowledges that I'm like an existing human being, I'm for.
Cool. That's the group you're already in. I have bothered to learn your name. Congratulations, you made the list.
Yeah, and I bothered to learn your name too. Unlike the Creed brothers, whose names escape me. That's a joke if you hang out in my streams.
Okay.
Dave's so confused.
I'm super... Dude, I want to hang out, but I don't want to get like... Right?
Yeah, and you will.
I will. I know I will.
Chris, it's the same.
Group. Yeah, there's this two tag team of brothers. They're the Creed brothers. And the joke is I never learned their names, even though I know their names. But the joke is that I refuse to acknowledge their first names to the point where I've auto-modded their fucking names in my chat. So if you say it, it pops up and gets auto-modded.
And then my version of this, but I don't know the difference, is there's two wrestlers, Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. I don't know which one is which, but I'm not going to learn because it's funnier that way.
Grayson's the Australian one.
They don't look the same, but if you put them both in front of me, I don't know which one's which.
It's the joke where Jake typed their names in the chat one time, and then I literally had it set to automod, and it just didn't even send his message.
So now he just puts so redacted.
Yeah, so the joke is it's redacted. Or we just refer to them, I always just say the Creed brothers, whose names escape me.
I caught that. That's yes.
It's so funny.
But yes, same vibe. Same vibe.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
I can't even remember who the fuck we were talking about.
I don't know. Next. Who's
Michael Cera.
Yeah. Michael Cera. We love Michael Cera.
Dave, what's your song of the week?
Oh, so this song came out last week. I've been listening to a lot of it. It's by a couple up-and-comers you might have heard of. Rob Thomas and Carlos Santana.
I forgot that.
And this is probably the last time you're going to hear me talk about Smooth. Because they're going to murder me. If you never see me again, that's why.
This was Arlene from Applebee's.
They're going to send you a cease and desist letter.
But yeah, go make sure to give it a thumb on Spotify. It really helped these up and comers out.
I know, these two young bucks, man.
They're out there trying to make a name for themselves, guys. Gotta go show them some love.
I heard something about Rob Thomas. He's in a band. Match something. Maybe, I don't know. I heard their new music. I heard they got a new album coming out.
I thought it was Xbox 20.
Xbox 20. It could be. I don't know.
Could be.
I don't know. Could be.
Chris,
the best bit ever. I was gonna do Villain by Deadlands, but because we saw Cody Rhodes, my thing is gonna be Kingdom by Downstate. It's Cody's theme. It's Downstate's an amazing band. It's whoa.
Which I know
the words.
25% of the words.
Yeah. So the whole joke, Dave, is people don't learn the words of the song. They just go, adrenaline in my soul, something, Cody
Rhodes.
Which isn't remotely the words.
But there's 25% of the words.
There's a big part into the interlude before the chorus where you just hear the song, they go, whoa! So Cody does it, the crowd does it, and as soon as he does that, there's this insane amount of fireworks that shoot up. It's awesome. But nothing cooler than 65,000 people all just screaming, whoa! It's a wrestling nerd thing, and you have to be down for it, but shout out Downstate, who just does music for wrestlers. They're just like, they're a big band, and then they're just like, yeah, no, that's cool. We'll do it. They'll do a song.
The only
Dave,
thing...
if you were to email them or DM them on Instagram and be like, hey, I'd love for you to make a song for my stream or whatever, they would do it for you. They'd give you a price, and they'd be like, what do you want? They would do it for you. Like, I've genuinely thought about doing it for the wrestling podcast.
Okay.
Like, they're just awesome. Brie, yes.
The only thing as cool, not cooler, I won't say cooler, the only thing as cool as 60,000 people doing that is 60,000 people doing this.
Or everyone when Stephanie Vaquer, starts doing her move, everyone's going, Stephanie Vaquer is a gorgeous woman from Chile who essentially squeezes a woman's her head with her thighs and slams it to the ground up and down, making her butt bounce up and down. Wrestling fans are horny.
I know.
Yeah. And my chat is the horniest one of them all.
That's not true. I've met Zach's chat.
I'm also
Bree,
part of that.
I would say, Bree, would you say we give Zach's chat a run for its money?
Well, Zach's chat is just people talking about cum the entire time.
That's really what
That's
it is.
not true. They also have a command specifically to fuck other members of chat.
That's
Yes.
true. I mean, we
But
have
then
that too.
you put me and you put me and Jake in a call in a chat together, and it just the horny
horniest- it's the
meter does
horniest
Man,
this.
y'all
place
come
on the
hang out
internet.
in my chat. I play games with pretty girls in them.
Yeah, but it's more
You
fun to
stream
be
while I'm
horny
at
over-
work.
And
I
it's not just
sleeping.
girls. We
I
thirst
know.
over the guys too. We thirst over everyone.
I need more
Is
yeet
it-
juice.
It's not. Anyway, Dave, what's your honorable mention?
Need more gas for your muha.
So
There are these Yetis that have showed up in my feed.
Dude, they're so funny.
They're so fucking funny.
She gave me this thing. She gave me this thing called chlamydia, which I eat clams every day. So, dude, my dad just sends me all of these.
Never mind, guys.
You guys,
She's got a dick. I'd be down, but it's bigger than mine.
if you guys haven't seen the AI Yeti or Bigfoot clips on social
I get all
media,
the gorilla ones.
They're so fucking funny.
They're so dumb.
They're so dumb,
But
they're
they're
great.
like-
And if my 62-year-old father is sending them to me,
Well, but they're like old school dumb, right?
oh, they're so stupid.
But it's
I'm
shit that nobody can like say into a camera anymore. So they're making non-people say it into a camera.
AI. Who's your honorable mention, Dave?
Okay, we got another fucking video to watch, guys. I forgot about this.
You kind of have to watch this to understand it.
Correct, because if I tell you it's a guy throwing balls at drums,
You're not
exactly,
gonna get
exactly. So hear me out. Let me cook.
it. Actually, though,
I
will
never
second
want to
it.
hear Dave say "Let me cook" ever again.
Let Dave. I will second it though. Let Dave cook on this one.
I never want to hear those words come out of Dave's mouth.
What? Did I
You
use
sounded
it
like
wrong?
No, you used it right. You just sounded like somebody's dad trying to be like, "I'm a cool dad. I'm hip with the tea."
It's fucking. I am the age of people who invented that saying.
And you just, it just sounds like it.
It does sound funny coming from you. Not in a bad way. It
My
just
stomach
sounds
hurt.
funny. Dude, speaking of, I'm starving.
That might be why my stomach hurts.
Dude, I'm hungry as fuck. I haven't eaten since like this morning.
What time did I have lunch?
Got it.
12:30.
Okay. And now we do a... And also a this. You guys in?
Hold on, it's loading. Okay. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, let me pause this other music. Nope. And there's a level of showmanship here you only get out of drummers.
Oh yeah. this guy is, but that was cool as shit.
That's crazy, right?
I don't know who the fuck this guy is. Whoever you are, you're a legend.
That's insane.
That's nuts.
I am going to put the link to this in chat. I don't know if it's their original content. I don't know if there's some way to find out who it is. Go find out who this man is. I want to see him perform with the Blue Man Group. Because they are also percussionists, and that's a crazy combination.
I don't. Do we know who the? I gotta find out who this fucking guy is.
I looked through that, and I won't do it live on stream.
Thing. People do.
This man, top comment. This man, a professional juggler, percussionist, and comedian, all in one. Correct.
His name is Audrey Averiuskin.
Can you post it in chat?
Yeah. I just typed in clown throwing balls at a drum.
Oh wow, that's
another very, very highly rated comment on YouTube. I don't think anyone in the crowd realizes how hard this actually is. This man is a magician. Correct. Juggling is not easy. Juggling to a specific beat is more difficult. Juggling to a specific beat while bouncing the balls off of shit at varying angles is nearly impossible. Especially once he starts doing the pedals as well. And then it's like, come on, man, stop fucking showing off.
Yeah, we get it. You're better than the rest of us. It's fine.
So impressive.
Come on, load laptop.
This was extremely underappreciated by the crowd. Correct.
Andre Averiushkin.
Yeah, ask the hockey fan how to pronounce that.
I'm gonna say, ask the guy who talks about Eastern European names all the fucking time.
So it'd be Avriushkin?
Avriushkin, yeah, probably. Avriushkin.
One of the two.
Andre.
Well, because depending on how far north or south you are, you do or don't pronounce the E.
I don't know, if you hear the name fucking Alexander Barkov, where would you think that guy's from?
Poland.
You'd be incorrect.
Okay.
He is from Finland.
Okay, but still north.
Yeah, which I heard that name and I'm like, it's either Poland or Russia. No, that motherfucker's from Finland. Best hockey name, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen.
Oh my god. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen.
Ukko-Pekka
Luukkonen.
Well, I tried to look up and see where this man is from, but on his Instagram, the first thing, it's not in English. It's not even, there are some letters that are not letters, whatever language.
Send me a link, I'll be able to tell you.
And that's what I'm looking at, or looking for him. That's Russian. Yeah, that's Russian. Or Turkey. That might be, so that's actually, I think, is that Hungarian?
Yo. If you think it might be Hungarian, we can ask Zeffy. She's Hungarian.
I don't know her.
I do. She's lovely.
No, I think that's Russian.
I don't see what you're talking about.
I sent the link in the chat.
The last chat I see. Oh, the
stream.
It's Ukrainian.
Oh.
It's Ukraine. So he's Ukrainian.
Never mind. I can't look because I don't have Instagram. Fuck.
Oh, sorry. I thought it would let you look at it, even if.
Nope, it's.
That's right. It's Ukrainian. So he's from the Ukraine.
I don't want Facebook to know where I'm living anyway. Fuck them.
America.
Last they knew, I was on Mars.
Jesus. Do you want to round out the show for us, Bree, with your music corner?
So I tried to put together like a thing that makes sense, but I can't think. My music corner this week is just going to be the overall genre of female rappers. Starting back from the two that are in my head, Chris knows more, but the only two that popped into my head immediately was the earliest examples I know of. I know there's earlier, but is like Missy Elliott and like Little Kim up to now, where female rappers have kind of started outselling the male rappers, except for Kendrick Lamar. But like we just in my lifetime we've seen, because I think Lil Kim was still active when I was a kid, but like Nicki Minaj, and now we have Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Flo Milli, Glorilla,
Yeah, I mean, you're also forgetting Queen Latifah, Salt and Pepper,
Queen
Left Eye from
Latifah,
TLC, MC
J-Lo.
Lyte, Lauryn Hill, like icons. You're gonna dog Salt and Pepper like
Rihanna.
that? Rihanna wasn't a rapper.
That's fair.
Well, like I said, the ones that immediately come to my brain because I am a child is Missy Elliott and Lil Kim.
Missy
But yes,
Elliott,
Salt and
Killer
Pepper,
Kim.
and so just over, the last 30 years, female rappers have just been out here killing the game. And
Eve, forgot about Eve.
Eve, and just where people will complain about, especially female rappers now, where it's like all they do is talk about their bodies and all they do is rap about sex. And I said, well, if men get to talk about us and call us bitches, and
the entire premise
then we're
of women in rap was kind of that vibe.
Is that we are bad bitches.
Lil Kim talks about it. No, Lil Kim talks about it when she first started rapping.
Lil Kim was on the cover of TV Guide when I was about 13 with her titty out.
Yeah. So she talks about it when she was with Biggie, when they were together. She talks about how he helped her change like her style, and how he's like guys don't want to hear women talk about gangsta shit. So that's kind of where a lot of the transition of what you hear in rap with women rappers tends to be. I think that, but like, I'm here for some gangsta shit from some women. Like, give me all of it, bro. Queen Latifah was from Compton, motherfucker. Like,
and even now, all female rappers don't just talk about sex. A lot of their songs or some of their like top hits are about like their bodies or being a bad bitch. But like even Megan Thee Stallion has songs that are like, she has a song called Anxiety, which is about dealing with anxiety, and like she even has a line where it's like, I can't smoke weed, so I don't even smoke weed, so I never get a time when I'm at peace. Like, and then she has Hiss, which is just being like, fuck all of you. She has Cobra, which is about fuck all of you. So it's just like owning our shit and being like, all right, if y'all want to sit here and rap about us being bitches, we gonna rap about us being, about being bad bitches.
Just own it. I ain't no problem with that. Own that shit.
What? I'm so sorry. I went to close this tab and I saw another comment on that drummer.
Oh God.
This has the energy of a drummer who completed the main quest and is just doing all the side quests now.
Like Shaq.
Like
yes,
Shaq's
yes, correct. Shaq's doing side quests. George Foreman did side quests.
Yeah, he did.
George Foreman was a preacher for a while. And then he went back to beating the shit out of people for money.
And then he made a griddle. Smokeless grill.
The good grills?
Yeah, no, I'm with you there, Bree. There are a lot of great women in rap.
Yeah, no.
And there's a lot of history of women in rap.
Well, and I'm waiting for like I can only think of 2 white dudes, and I don't want to do that to rap.
Say Eminem and fucking
and MGK.
Vanilla.
I was gonna say MGK and braids. I was excited for MGK and braids.
Vanilla Ice, Chris.
But I was waiting. He was gonna say fucking Vanilla Ice.
No, fucking who the fuck do you think I am?
Ice, baby.
All right, stop. Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with a brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly.
Who do I think you are? That guy.
I almost forgot to mention the and she wears this title with pride, the Swamp Queen, Doechii, who she is not, she's been in the game for a few years, but like she's only starting to get recognition now. I've done her as my music corner before.
Yeah,
but
no,
like
I was
she
gonna...
is one that has come and just changed the game. Like like people complain that they all have the same flow. You can't say that about Doechii. Hers is
right.
Crazy.
Right. No, because I remember, and you've heard how I write songs, Bree. My brain doesn't wrap around that. I'm super impressed by it because there are structures there that are actually very hard to pull off lyrically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I can't listen to it because it hurts my brain. And that's a compliment, I think. Right? Because I analyze everything. And so when I'm listening to songs, I eventually learn the words, so I sing along with them or make the fuck up my own. I can't do that with her songs. It makes my mouth sad.
You know, Dave, do you want a list of white rappers? Because I got you.
I like Eminem and MGK.
Okay, so
and Mr. J.
Token. You've got NF, Token, Silas, Connor Price, G-Eazy.
Connor Price,
Hoodie
Baby
Allen,
No Money.
Mac Miller, Baby No Money.
Jack Harlow.
Jack Harlow?
I don't listen to a lot of rap or hip hop, guys. And the
sure
rap and
I'm
hip hop I do listen
else.
to is all royalty free.
Nick D? I listen to a lot of rap. I'm sitting there like,
I'm trying to...
Iggy Azalea?
Iggy Azalea is a white rapper?
No, that is very much a black woman, I believe.
Iggy Azalea is a white woman from Australia.
Is she?
She's from New Zealand.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's from Australia.
Oh. Are you sure? Because I was pretty sure she was black. This is...
Dave? This is Iggy Azalea.
Oh, she looked good. Hello.
Yeah, hi. I still have
I've seen
no
her in a
idea
while.
what color she is. The picture really doesn't help.
What are you talking about? That is a tan Caucasian woman. She is Caucasian from the Isle of Caucasus.
No, Caucasus.
From the Caucasus Mountains, thank you. As someone also not from the Caucasus.
Well, you've clearly
because most of us aren't.
You've clearly never heard that bit.
She had a credit score of, what is it, 600 as a toddler.
As a toddler. Whose white baby is that? We got to show Dave the Cat Williams bit. It's so funny.
Okay.
Just because you say he come from Darren don't mean he belongs to Darren.
Don't mean he belonged to Darren. I've been in here 15 consecutive years.
You know what?
One right after the
Right after
motherfucking other. It's so
Okay.
funny. Oh my god.
I have one more thing before we end.
Okay.
Okay, so if y'all remember earlier how I was talking about people who say that they don't like something, but then I'm like, why? And they give their reasonings, and I'm like, bullshit. Well, I was referring to specifically Ironheart, which we did not speak about this week because some members have not seen it yet. The first 3 episodes dropped last week. The final 3 episodes dropped yesterday. Don't look at the cast list. There's a very huge spoiler in the cast list, and I saw it because I was trying to figure out where I knew someone from, and it's right there. Like it's it. So yeah, don't look at the cast list. I'm sure you can put it together very easily by yourself if you're a comic fan, but if you aren't, don't look at the cast list. And Dave's looking at the cast list. Don't say anything when you see it.
I won't.
I don't know if they've. Well, no, because now all the episodes are out. So yeah, but. So Ironheart, before it even came out, was getting review bombed all to hell just because of who the main character is, and they're acting like this is a new character that hasn't existed in the comics, which she has. But please watch it. If y'all don't listen to the people online, the show is very, very, very good. It is in competition for my favorite Disney plus Marvel show, like Falcon and the Winter Soldier is at the top, but like this one's very, very, very close. It is so, so good.
Does that mean what I think it mean?
Yeah. Probably.
I don't know how to ask without giving it away because
send me a fucking message.
Yeah, I would say type it in the Showtime chat.
Sorry, Noob sent me a message like an hour ago with the damn epic rap battles lyrics from the James Bond and fucking Austin. Hold on, where is Dave? There is Dave.
Send it in the send it in the fucking call chat.
There it is.
Yeah.
Nope, there's a different name in here.
Oh, hold on.
I hadn't got that far yet.
Is that the one?
Nope.
Oh.
Hadn't got there yet either.
My bad. But yeah, it's so good. The writing is incredible. It has Ryan Coogler attached to it, so of course it's great. The writing's incredible. The acting's incredible. People have been complaining that they're saying that Riri is dumb, and I'm like, no, she's very smart. But even very smart people can be dumbasses and make dumbass decisions.
I'm a fucking moron. I guarantee I outscore most people on standardized tests.
So yeah, and people are complaining, saying that she makes stupid decisions and she thinks she can be Tony Stark. First of all, I need all of you. I love Tony Stark as much as the next person. To hop off of the man's dick. He is not perfect. He makes plenty of mistakes, even after changing his ways. He is not a perfect character. I love him, but he is not perfect. So, but yes, please watch it. It's 6 episodes. Each episode ranges between 45 minutes and like 45 to 50 minutes. There's a post-credit scene at the very last episode there's a post-credit scene in the very last episode. Jake, I don't know if you're still listening, but there is a post-credit scene. But yeah, please watch it. Don't listen to the people online. They're stupid.
Yeah, if you listen to people online, stop.
Watch it yourself.
Unless
and if you
it's
have
us.
Unless you have genuine complaints and you can explain those complaints, and I'm gonna be like, okay, sure, but I can clearly, I have a very good bullshit detector when it comes to that. Where it's like, I don't like it because the writing's bad. No, it's not. Please explain to me how the writing is bad. Oh, exactly. Y'all just don't want to see a strong black queen win.
I mean, I wouldn't jump directly to racism, but
there is a very popular thing going viral right now of people reacting to the first episode, and it's a bunch of white guys, and they're just talking about how bad it is that the show is very black. It is made by black people for black people.
Yeah, that happens.
So yeah, there's a clip, there's a thing going on of people reacting, and it's just they're shit talking the entire thing because it's black as hell.
So that thing, oh, nope, there it is. Oh, you know what? That makes more sense than anything else on the fucking planet. It really does, though.
The
And
first
that's
thing
all
I
I will
sent
say.
you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the second thing
yeah, that's what I said.
think I don't the second thing I don't think that character is listed as that online, so that was my screw up, and I'm very sorry.
No, it is.
It is listed as that? Okay, because when I checked, it wasn't
Yeah.
listed as that.
I assumed it was easy as 1, 2, 3, simple as do, re, mi, ABC, 1, 2, 3.
Well,
Maybe you would.
As much as I love you guys, I haven't eaten
I
since
need
this morning.
food.
I'm really
We
fucking
need
hungry,
food.
and I need to go eat like right away. So
I'm gonna go get lost with Ricky.
hey, you do that. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to say goodbye for the week. Thank you guys so much for being here. We appreciate you so much. If you're not following, make sure you hit that follow button. Make sure you hit that notification bell, let you know anytime we go live. If you're not following us on our social medias, make sure you are doing that. Also, come hang out with us in the Discord server. Make sure you're checking out Pucked Up. Our final episode of season 3 goes live on Friday, meaning you're going to have to go without us until September or October. That's going to suck to be you guys. Anything else you want to add while Dave gives us the finger?
No. Just the tagline.
Well, that's your job, so make it so, number one.
Until we see y'all again, keep it simple, stay weird, and check out these two fuckers. I don't know where I am on the stream. I'm just going to do this. Check out these two fuckers. Dave streams, yes, and Chris streams Mondays, Fridays, and sometimes on Saturdays.
Dave streams, yes. Thanks for that. You're not wrong.
You do stream more than I do.
So yeah, check out these fuckers. If you want to see me, you won't.
You will. I'll drag her out of the shadows.
One day.
Lurking in the shadows.
Hollywood superstar Brie.
Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf.
Oh wait, he isn't dead. Shia surprise.
Okay, bye.
Good night, guys.
Bye.